a good day. Whoa, there's 3 cars behind us there. Go, it's green light, thank you. tax season. Current wait time, lock in 15 minutes. So it says Jumbotron. Hard to believe we pulled cable all through that thing and it hasn't been used for anything. You know?
Yep.
We had fun plowing snow. At least we got your computer.
Yeah. Actually, everything I have is here, highly.
It's like Allegiant and Delta.
I have at least two things I'm planning for 2025.
Getting older.
Well, there's that issue, yes, but avoiding any major issues, so spend money on. Well, there's two projects.
Now, are those silver coins, are they? Or are those, they're not silver bars, they're silver.
No, you can get those.
But, I mean, the coin makes more sense to
Yeah,
me.
it looks like a quarter. But it's one, it's like 99, like 99.99 fine troy ounce. It's one troy ounce.
So that's about the size of a quarter?
Yeah.
All right.
Walmart, they're like $40 right now, piece.
Just for that?
Yeah.
Okay. What type of image does it have on it? The big chicken on it?
If you want the more exciting looking ones, it costs more.
Of course.
If you just want the it's one troy ounce thingy with the logo of the company, it's the cheapest.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because otherwise stamping it with the
Stamping with special logos and stuff.
Yeah, it costs more.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Is it any more valuable? Nope.
No, it's still going to give you, if you
So that
if you
1
sell
ounce of
it,
silver.
if you're going to get whatever the melt rate is.
Yeah.
The coins cost, with designs on them cost more, but
Yeah.
a lot of times they'll only give you the melt rate.
Yeah,
on it.
they only will.
Yeah, unless they're a coin collector that wants that specific.
Well, yeah, but you're not going to be able to afford anything really super exciting then at that point. But yeah, if you want to buy the 1 kilo bar of silver, whatever it is cost.
The trouble with that is it's hard to drag around.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's still cheaper than gold though.
Oh yeah, silver's always been cheaper than gold. Yeah.
They even have platinum. If you want to buy platinum, although I don't know why anybody would want to buy platinum. But
It's expensive. I don't know if it's worse than gold, but it probably is.
it's more expensive. Well, it's more expensive than silver.
Well, yeah.
But I don't think it's any better than gold. I think gold's still the highest one.
I don't know.
As far as I've noticed on
I don't know.
So I think you can buy like 1 ounce or something of platinum's like $1,000 right now, and gold's like $2,600 or $2,500 or whatever it is. I don't know. I haven't looked at the gold stuff in a while. Although you can buy the half ounce gold for less price, or even the 1 gram of gold. Boy, that's a really teeny.
Oh yeah, no, it's not.
And that's like $40 or $50 for like 1 gram or something.
No, it's not. It's not
But
practical.
keep that safe. You could lose that pretty quickly.
Travel is our deal. Allegiant.
But a lot of times they'll send them in little like certified packages things. And you just don't lose them.
Well, if they're about the size of a quarter, you put them in a
Well,
plastic
the quarter
tube.
ones aren't so bad, but I mean, like the 1 gram versions of
No,
gold.
no, there's no point to it.
Yeah.
No point to it at all.
Yeah.
He's going to tell me you have to wait 2 days or something.
Or showed us delivered and whatever. Now we delivered.
I forgot it was.
I don't know.
It's not FedEx's mistake because they used the wrong shipping number on it. It was on a number that went to Bismarck, to some sort of electrical supply company or something like that.
So, no idea where your package is?
Not yet.
Okay.
But it shows it was delivered to our location on Monday. Well,
Nothing was delivered.
that number was delivered to Bismarck on Monday, not Minot. And it's also not the right shipping number, tracking number for FedEx. Put the wrong tracking number on that.
Interesting.
Yeah. He said he's seen this happen where they mess up. And he knew. He said, well, this is what you do. I said, yeah, I'm not real good at this.
Call them back.
He went ahead and did it all.
Oh, okay. Trying to find your stuff.
Yep. And he looked it up in his system and said, yeah, that went to Bismarck. And it's not your book. It's someone else. So they gave us around tracking number. Yep. Okay. Well, that's fine.
Crazy.
Now I know. Good thing we stopped. Otherwise, I would have been inclined to wait. Of course, it might show up then, you know.
Maybe not. I don't know if that storm, everything's a lot of things are probably delayed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't doubt that. And I'm not really mad at anybody. Huh?
Go north.
Yeah. So I'm not really mad at anybody. It's just,
Our stuff.
well, the money's
Well, it couldn't have just been that. It could have been anybody's stuff.
Yeah.
Shoot, it could have been my computer. I would have been royally mad.
Oh, yeah. But this is like 30-some bucks.
Yeah, I know, but I mean,
It's not $2,000.
I would have been royally pissed if that would have been the case.
So the silver's about yay big around, and how thick do you think? Quarter? Nickel?
I'd say it's about the size of a quarter, honestly. Based on the way it looks about the size of a quarter. It just says silver.
What's
Troy
the,
ounce.
what's the melt price? Is $30 now?
It varies every day.
Oh, yeah,
obviously.
market's up and down all the time.
and they adjust somewhat to that on the on Walmart site. That's still like $10 more than, and I don't know if it would be cheaper to went to the coin shop. Maybe not.
Might be. They don't have shipping.
Maybe not. I don't know.
But I would like to talk to somebody who knows something about it. That's an interesting idea, Brian. So,
fortunately, the guy that we really knew good about coins is dead.
Yes. Well, the coin shop would probably give you half an idea.
Maybe. Well, I don't know. I just thought it would be an interesting.
Well, I was thinking.
I was going to initially buy it instead of the cameras because I was going to get 3 coins and be like, here, one for you, one for Mom, one for Jen, and be like, okay.
Well, what I was thinking is maybe it may or may not be a good idea.
I don't know.
I talked to my investment guy about it.
I watched the guy who do the popular report, and he says, yeah. He says he said that concerning silver is in everything, pretty much.
Yep.
And they ain't mining much silver. They hardly ever mine extra silver.
Yeah.
And the dollar to silver value is when they exchange it on the currency thingy, they're exchanging billions of dollars more than they actually have. And then they're putting this in solar panels, and they're putting this into space aircraft and stuff.
Computers.
Yeah, and they ain't mining more of this stuff.
Airplanes.
Yeah, they're not mining
missiles,
more of this stuff.
Yeah,
so
it's not going to get.
If the market comes to bear, it's going to shoot up price extreme amounts.
Yes. They've been saying that for a while, but eventually it'll catch up.
It's actually worse than some guys says it comes to value than if the actual came to value. Because gold, they're still mining gold.
Yes.
I mean, you can watch Gold Rush and see that. You know?
Oh, yeah.
They're still mining it. You know what they're looking for? They're not mining silver.
Well, that was my thinking.
When they mine silver, when they actually find silver that they actually mine, or when they're usually mining something else, and they accidentally come across it.
Run into another quartz, another seed.
Yeah, they're looking at something else and they actually run into it. Yeah, and that's really how they find it, really.
But it's not as economical as gold because gold's worth more.
Yeah.
Yeah, but silver is. I don't know if it's going to cost the same amount, but it's going to cost money to do it. Of course, to mine it and then separate it out and all the rest of it. The question is, if you were to turn. Yeah, my investment guy said he didn't recommend gold or silver. Of course, he's doing the.
Well, if it's paper currency, then no.
Yeah.
If it's physical currency that you hold in your hand, that might be a different story.
Well, that's what I was trying to ask the question. Is, would it make sense to put some money in silver coins or silver?
If it's $40 right now a coin, buy one coin.
Well,
next month buy another coin.
Well, I'm just saying
it's not like you're heavily investing in it. You're kind of putting a little here, a little there.
But if you were to turn around and say, okay, I got $5,000 in silver, where do I put it?
Well, I'll play safe. I'm thinking.
Do you buy a safe or just break it up?
Well, you put it a little here, a little there,
try to put it in your safety deposit box, get a bigger safety deposit box in the bank. I don't know. I was like.
I don't know. That would be between you and Doc.
Well, I don't know, Jeff.
You can bury it for all we care.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. I'm just asking the question because I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, if you plan on living on your land for a long time, buy a little safe or something.
Yeah.
Put it in there and bury it.
Yeah. Whatever.
And then only you know where it's at. And if you die in 1,000 years when somebody's digging up that property, they'll come across silver. It's a win-win for them too.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I don't know.
Might be a little tarnished after that.
Well, it's still sitting in the safe. The safe is still strong.
Yeah.
I know you can do like those pharaohs, dude. You can dump all the silver in your casket, and then when the grave robbers come and get.
Yeah.
In 500 years or something, they'll have something to dig through, you know.
Yeah.
lot of stuff you can watch on YouTube that a lot of experts will say this and this and this, and you don't have to buy it if you don't want it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was just looking at the other day and I was like,
It was an idea because when you said it, I went, wait a minute, there's a way to hide money.
yeah, it is.
Is that a good idea or a bad idea? I don't know.
Again, you don't put all your money in it, but
No.
you know, if you want to do like one coin, you know, I was just thinking maybe just 1 or 2 coins, and I'd be like, okay, well, 1 or 2 coins a month, and yeah, that's like $80. It's not all the money. It's a little bit of money.
Well, it's something.
It's something's put away, I guess.
Yeah.
And, you know, I don't know.
I honestly don't know, but it was when you said it, I went, wait a minute. There's a way for Jeff to hide money.
Oh, okay. We're not going there right now.
No, or that's the way I could hide money.
I cannot hide money, and I would not hide money from the government.
But I mean, I just said that's the way you could put something away that they can't screw with.
Well, a lot of people can.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to go for. Because I could turn around and lock it up and see like the.
Well, you can put it in little here and there. You can just hand it out to people. There we go.
Yep.
Don't worry, guys. I don't have any silver if you're listening, so it was just something that I watched a couple
Crazy
YouTube
idea.
videos on, and I haven't decided if I'd ever do that or not. So I definitely won't buy gold. Not down at today's prices.
Well, ammunition's probably better, Bill.
Yeah,
It's worth more.
or food.
Food.
Like the other guy said, he says, yeah, in today's economy, you know, we're just buying the canned food
Buy a
for
bunch of canned food is good for 2 years or 5 years.
yeah.
That way you know you're going to use it.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Rotate your stock every once in a while so it doesn't.
You
go
can't
bad.
eat silver.
No, not very easily.
Well,
Doesn't have much nutritional value.
can't eat bullets. Well, yeah, you could eat a bullet,
Probably
but it wouldn't be.
not a good idea.
It'd be a real short ending at that point.
Well, I prefer to smell the powder once it's burnt.
Yeah, not while it's going in.
No. Well, we're getting some size drifts here.
Yeah.
But it was an interesting idea. You know, is what it was. I was like,
Well, I have a lot of interesting ideas. Just usually don't follow through them.
I don't know. It made me think for a while. I was like, well, that's an idea.
Yeah.
But if you end up buying it for more than it's worth, and then if it doesn't go up.
Yeah, but you know,
I don't know.
it's kind of like people who bought gold way back when. You know.
Well, I wish I'd have bought it back in the 60s when it was $32 an ounce. But
Yeah.
back then, $1 was worth something.
Yeah. Actually, in reality, it still holds the exact same value. It's just how bad the economy's come.
Right. Well, just how
If
bad.
you bought gold back in 2015 for $1,500, it's the same value as it was back then. It's just our economy's gotten worse.
Our money's worth a lot less.
Yeah.
Well, back when gold was $32 an ounce.
Yeah, but
$32 was a lot of money back then.
yeah, even at $2,800, I'm like, that gold hasn't really changed in its value
That's why my
since
market
bought
guy
it.
said the market's
It's just the economy's gotten way worse.
Yeah, well, the market went way
That's
up,
all
then
you
it
can
came
value.
down.
That's all you can determine that value is. You can't play it like, oh, I bought it for $1,500, now it's $2,800. I'm making money. I'm like, no, that's almost the dollar's depreciated.
Right.
It's still that $1,500 you spent it on.
And that's what you're trying
in
to get
2015. It's just
trying to get growth out of the market. That's what you're trying to do.
yeah.
Well, anyhow, I got the back steps shoveled off, but nothing else. Might have to go out there and shovel out some more, get the snow blower out, and blow out to the gas main or something.
Like honestly, with a lot of these coin things, and like the only way you're gonna make that band's pretty coming, but the only way you're gonna make money yourself personally off of precious metals is if somebody else gifts it to you for free.
they bought it when it was cheap.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't matter when they bought it.
Yeah.
It's just if they gifted it to you.
They gave you $10,000 worth of gold.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You never had that before. Yeah. That may be worth sitting on until it's 20 or 30,000.
Yeah.
Well. It's kind of like people who bought the Bitcoin and are still holding on to it.
Well, if you'd have done that,
now
you'd
it's
have been
like,
sitting pretty good.
Yes. Don't take financial advice from me.
Well, we didn't know anything about them. We didn't.
I had a lot of Bitcoin, but like, you know, I didn't wait.
2 cents or something.
Yeah, the whole thing was worth 9 cents.
Yeah.
But you know, if I'd have kept it and held on to it, when it hit like $64,000 a coin, if I'd have sold then,
yeah.
And honestly now it's like over $100,000 or something like that, or it was 100,000.
Yeah.
We were me and our online group were calculating a couple years ago, like if I'd have held on to it at 64,000 sold, I would have been in the hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah, it'd have been set pretty well.
Yeah. But again, I played the Bitcoin thing when it first started, and at the time I had a really good gaming computer at the time, and the coins weren't that hard to process. Unlike now, where you have your supercomputer,
yeah,
and you can barely do one coin every, I don't know, 2-3 days maybe, if you're lucky. Even if you have those asynchronous computes that are directly made for that stuff, good luck on producing more than one coin every week or day or whatever it is now. I'm sure it's even worse now, but yeah, when you first got into it, and I had around like 42,000 Bitcoin.
Yeah.
But again, at the time, all 42,000 Bitcoin was worth 9 cents.
So it didn't make any sense.
Yeah, and it was more, and the early days of Bitcoin was more of competing against who had a better computer.
Yes. More of a challenge.
It was more of a benchmarking tool than it was anything else. Nobody expected it was ever going to last, ever.
And it might not now. It might crash and burn
could
tomorrow.
Crash, yes, but it was like, if I'd have held on to it, yes, I could have been rich. There you go. A lot of people sold them when it was early price. Just didn't expect it was ever going to last. Even the experts then didn't expect it was ever going to last.
Well, guess what?
That's why when it became like real expensive, people were like, "Oh, I accidentally threw out my drive that had the coins on them.
Yeah, sure.
I'll pay the landfill so much of the profits if you help me dig through the garbage to find it."
No.
In the old computer I chucked out.
And hope that the drive will still work.
Well, yeah. Well, there's 1,000 Bitcoin on it. Well, 1,000 Bitcoin at 60,000 of Bitcoin's a lot of money still.
It's still, yeah. But those days have passed.
Yeah, it's like how much garbage you have to go through a landfill.
I don't know. If I'd have done a bunch of things would have been different, but I didn't. So.
Yeah.
Well, it is getting toasty in here. Yep, the toaster is working.
Yeah.
They didn't butter us up before they toasted us either. Guy's got a load hanging out the back end. I don't know if that's a good idea or not.
He's got a strap on it. You can go ahead.
Yeah, sort of.
I think it would be easier if we would have the horse a little bit.
I'd
Take the little toppy thingy
up by
off.
the cab, yeah. Well, maybe it doesn't want to roll up when it's cold.
Well,
That might be why he's doing it that way.
maybe.
Although I did see a Ridgeline with a topper on it the other day.
Ugh.
I'm just saying.
Ew, a Ridgeline. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm not arguing
I know.
that. I'm just it's first
I know.
most of them get the covers, and I thought the covers were cool. And then I said, "What happens when it's cold?" Well, it's split and crack. That's what we'll probably do. So
yeah, the 42,000 Bitcoin I had, I gave it to a I gave it to a non-profit charity thing, really. And I don't know what they did with it. I don't really care, honestly.
Maybe they probably put a bunch of them.
They probably sold it too.
Got $50 for it.
Yeah, could have been. The whole thing, I was like, 9 cents. What am I gonna do at 9 cents? So you know what? 42,000 Bitcoin was 9 cents. You figure out how much percentage of a per coin was of a There's like a sliver of a penny or something.
About,
This is like the sliver of a penny you have for one Bitcoin. Like,
not much. Yeah. Back in the day, it was all new. Nobody knew.
Oh yeah.
Still don't really know. I'm guessing.
Well, it was a lot easier to process stuff back then.
Yeah.
It did.
Well, I know when I saw Dr. Gano's computer that he was using for chemical modeling.
Yeah.
Remember when I had the DOS program that would do that?
Yeah.
Astronomy program.
DOS, ooh boy, there's something.
Yeah, DOS 622, boy. Ooh. By learning the little bit I learned about it was enough to get me in sites.